Okay. So, my original plan was to post this. I was dressed for bed. I was going to be very angry. But I decided to keep my composure, clean up a little bit, because it's an important issue. You see, it looks like Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton are going to be our presidents, right? That seems to be the consensus, that everybody thinks Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton are going to be our presidents. But they don't have to be. We have two people who do not belong in the White House. I'm watching this debate and I'm thinking to myself, 4 to 8 years I might have children. Do I want to raise children in a world where Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton have destroyed my country? We are not in good shape, people. We can't afford to have someone like a Donald Trump. Sorry, my words got slurred. Or a Hillary Clinton. Both of them. Listening to them debate last night. It's now morning. Both of them are going to spend way too much money. Neither one of them is looking at cutting costs at all. One's going to spend it this way, the other's going to spend it that way. If we lose more money, we genuinely might not have a country. Some of you don't realize that our national parks are our collateral. So at any point in time, the countries we owe money to can come in and say, "This is my land," and set up shop in our national parks. How do we not realize that? How do we not care about that? We have someone running as a third party, and you may say don't waste your vote on him, but if you don't waste your vote on him, we may not have a country in 4 years for you to waste another vote. I'm genuinely scared. Genuinely. And I can't even look straight at this camera because it terrifies me thinking Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton could be our next president, because that can't happen. We can't let that happen. I'm starting a web show called Unhinged with Johnny St. James. And I wanted to be hinged for this one. I wanted to be comparable. I didn't want to be too far this way, too far that way. I'm never too far either way because it's ridiculous. I've been very liberal in my life, and I have also lived very conservative at a different time in my life. And I realized that neither one of those things works, because neither one of those things gives room for anyone else to exist. You're either on the left telling everybody that everything they're saying is mean and hateful, or you're on the right telling everybody that what they're doing is evil. It doesn't have to be that way. We can exist in a world together and be happy. I have friends all over the spectrum. Ever since I stopped being this way or that way, I am able to express my opinion. Let them have theirs. They're entitled to it. It's what brave men and women die for. I genuinely I'm terrified of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. They cannot be president, people. We have to get Gary Johnson into the debates. We have to take back our country and be the people who are strong. Okay? We can't let these corporate goonies on the left and on the right control everything. It's too long. It's been too long. I'm tired of being lied to. And I know so many of you are. And I just don't understand why people my age, young people in their 20s, aren't being strong and fired up to try and get him in the debates, because we need change. We can't survive this way. Oh, it legitimately hits me that hard. Oh, I have to hold myself from. I want to wail. I want this to be a functional country that's strong, where we can trust each other and love each other, where we know what's right and what's wrong. There's no gray areas. I mean, there's a lot of gray areas, but what I'm saying is we know you can't tell someone that they have to do that, and you can't force someone to do this. Does that make sense? I wish you could respond as I'm speaking to you, whoever I'm talking to, because this won't work. Please, if you're my age, I urge you to research Gary Johnson at least. He's so close to that 15. So close. If he gets in that 15, he'll be on that stage in October with Hillary and Donald. And America will not be able to look away. They will see a man who's there to fight and stand and be what this country needs. And that's the only thing we can do. Cross our fingers and pray to whatever you may. Maybe just cling to hope if that's all you do. Because with Donald Trump as our president, division is gonna come, and it's gonna come like fire. With Hillary as our president, same exact thing. We need to get back to being a free country of free people, entitled to do whatever the hell they want. There's so many things that I want to touch in this video, but I'm gonna have to cut it short because then I'll never have a show. That's not why. It's because I could go on for hours, but right now I'm begging you, young people of America, old people of America, middle-aged people of America, please think about what you're doing this election season, because what we do could determine if we have a country or not. 8 years from now, who knows how bad it'll be if Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton becomes president. You know that neither one of them can do this. We can't be voting against someone. We have to be voting for someone who can do the job, and the only person who can do the job needs to get on that debate stage, because they're gonna be on the ballot in all 50 states, so there's no reason that you shouldn't waste your vote on them. If everybody says, you know what, I need to think smart, I need to think there's a future, I'm gonna have children, my children are gonna grow up in this country, you need to think. Okay? Realize the massive destruction just because you want to vote against Trump or you want to vote against Hillary. I hate them both. You know why? Because neither one of them are fit for the job. And you know that. We all know that. So please, I beg you, Just research Gary Johnson and you will understand who this dude is. You'll understand the little wacky things he's had to do as of recently out of desperation to try and get the news to push him. You know why the news won't push him? Because they know he's a man who's going to change things. They know he's a man who will not let this people have power and he will not let this people have power. And those are the two big dogs who want to tear us apart. They want us to be at each other's throats. Because if we're at each other's throats, we can do whatever we want. I have been unhinged. This conversation has been dangerous. I'm Johnny St. James. Hopefully, you come back and watch another video. Hopefully, we get the president we deserve. A president who cares. I almost cussed. I had to curve that real quick because I didn't want to be offensive to whoever might watch. Heads up, the next few videos may be completely offensive to people on the right. Oh, and people on the left too. Hell, they might be offensive to people in the middle. That's why the show's called Unhinged. God, please, I can't even plug myself because I'm so scared of the future. Stay rocking, everybody. Hopefully we get the president we deserve. I can't even. Oh, love you guys.